Welcome back. There's that saying, everything old is new again. That may be the perfect way to describe Dr. George Stark with the utmost respect. For 6 decades, he studied the science of medicine, and some of his discoveries are the bedrock of the newest life-saving treatments.
Now he and his colleagues may have found a promising new way to battle skin cancer. Senior health correspondent Monica Robbins explains how you are never too old to make a major contribution, even in a medical breakthrough.
Ever hear the JAK-STAT pathway? Maybe not, but without its discovery, we wouldn't have dozens of medications, including cancer treatments and even that COVID vaccine. Dr. George Stark is part of the team that discovered it in 1992.
I went back last year or something like that and read my Ph.D. thesis, which was completed in 1959. And I went back and looked at it and I said, how could I possibly have taken 4 years to do that? You know, because now that would be something that a high school student could do.
Dr. Stark ran labs at Stanford and London. As he approached the UK's mandated retirement age of 62, he wasn't ready to slow down. The same year of the JAK-STAT pathway discovery, Dr. Stark came here, taking over Cleveland Clinic's Lerner Research Institute. Under his leadership, it nearly doubled in size. Fast forward 30 years, Dr. Christine McDonald came across Dr. Stark's research from 50 years ago as she was working on a better way to fight skin cancer.
50 years ago, we designed this very specific tight-binding inhibitor for the enzyme called PALA. The enzyme is required for DNA and RNA synthesis in cells. So when PALA is put on cells, they die because they can't make DNA and RNA and they basically can't live.
PALA never made it out of the lab because it couldn't be stabilized. Dr. McDonald had a different idea.
When you give PALA internally to try to treat a tumor, at a certain level it's toxic. On the skin, not. So we said, aha, we've got an anti-tumor drug which is activating an important immune response, and it's not toxic on the skin.
From that, they developed an ointment and tested it in the lab.
It was causing the tumors in the mice to go away, and that got our enthusiasm very high, and the clinic's enthusiasm very high.
The study findings were published this summer, right before Dr. Stark's 90th birthday. You heard that right. The 90-year-old scientist is still helping create medical breakthroughs.
That's a terrific response.
Yeah. And has no plans on slowing down.
I love the people in my lab now, and I remain enthusiastic. I can't think of, for me, anything more rewarding professionally than what I do.
Monica Robbins, 3 News.
Dr. Stark has obviously always been brilliant and cool as well.
I mean,
that's pretty amazing.
Within 10 years before he turns 100, we could have an ointment that would cure skin cancer.
Wow.
That is just awesome.
Salute, Dr. Stark.
Thank you, Dr. Stark.
Dr. Stark, big time.